As your body grows bigger,
your mind much slower. It's great to learn, 'cause knowledge is power. It's Schoolhouse Rocky, a chip off the block of your favorite schoolhouse, Schoolhouse Rock.
Good morning, class. I'm your new teacher, Mr. Miser. No, that's terrible. I don't know why I'm so nervous this morning. I mean,
I have a degree. I love children. There's no reason why I won't be a great teacher.
They're gonna laugh at me. I hope they don't think I'm goofy.
I wish I could just go back to bed.
I'll just look over my lesson plan.
I'm not a morning person.
It'll be fine. They're only 8-year-olds. I remember what it was like to be an 8-year-old.
Those little monsters are going to eat me alive.
maybe if I just watch a little TV, I'll be able to relax.
as your body grows bigger,
Your mind loves power.
it's great to learn.
'Cause knowledge is power. It's
Schoolhouse Rocky, a chip off the block of your favorite schoolhouse, Schoolhouse Rock.
Hey, I didn't know these Schoolhouse Rock things were back on. I guess I have a little time to watch.
Welcome to Schoolhouse Rock,
Live Junior!
where this is the schoolhouse and you are rocking.
Who are you? And what are you doing in my rec room?
Where are you, Tom?
Well, that's enough TV for one morning. I'm going crazy.
No. Don't turn off the TV. Please leave the TV on.
You want the TV? Take the TV. The TV's yours. Just leave me alone.
Relax, Tom. We're the different parts of you. We're just the ideas in your head.
And not just us, Tom. Do you know how many ideas you have in your head? Just take a look around you.
I don't understand this.
Don't you see, Tom? We're every person you've ever met.
We're every place you've ever been. We're everything you've ever known.
Feel better?
No.
You look great.
Well, every person you can know, and every place that you can go, and anything that you can show, you know their nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you've ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. Oh, I took a train to another state. The flora and the fauna that I saw were really great. But when I saw some bandits chasing the train, I was wishing I was back home again. I took a train to another state. Well, every person you can know, doo-doo-doo-doo, and every place that you can go, doo-doo-doo-doo, and anything that you can show, doo-doo-doo-doo, you know their nouns, you know their nouns. Oh, I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. My best friend was waiting there for me. He took an early ferry. We went for a walk on the island, you know, and in the middle of the summer it started to snow when I took a ferry to the Statue of Liberty. Well, every person you can know, doo-doo-doo-doo, and every place that you can go,
like an island.
doo-doo-doo-doo, and anything that you can show,
Like a statue.
you know their nouns, you know their nouns. Oh, I put a dime in the drugstore record machine, put a dime in the record machine. All these boys are playing, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I heard Chubby Checker, he was doing this and the Beatles and the Rolling Stones goes like this, yeah. I put a dime in the drugstore record machine. Well, every person you can know,
And they're monkeys.
and every place that you can go, doo-doo-doo-doo, and anything that you can show, doo-doo-doo-doo, you know their nouns. A noun's a special kind of word. It's any name you ever heard. I find it quite interesting. A noun's a person, place, or thing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo,
Okay, guys. I usually enjoy a good morning hallucination, but I have to get ready to teach my first day of classes. So I'd appreciate it if you would all just speak.
Tom, we know today is your first day of teaching. That's why we're here. We're here to help you.
What would really help is if I look over my lesson plan. It's going to be tough enough already.
Relax, Tom. It's going to be easy. Why, when we get through with you, it will be easy as...
One, two, three. 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in the veil of ancient history, you get 3 as a magic number. The past and the present and the future, faith and hope and charity, the heart and the brain and the body give you 3 as a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Do that with me. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now multiply backwards from 3 times 10. 3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 1. What is it?
3.
That's a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number.
That was the coolest song.
How can you say that was the coolest song? We have so many cool songs left to do.
I don't know. It was just the first adjective that came to mind.
Wait, what's an adjective? I know what an adjective is. It's a word used to describe things. Here, let us tell you a little something about them.
Got home from camping last spring. Saw people, places, and things. We barely had arrived. Friends asked us to describe the people, places, and every last thing. So we unpacked our adjectives. I unpacked frustrating first. Reached in and found the word worst. Then I picked soggy and next I picked foggy and then I was ready to tell them my tale. 'Cause I unpacked my adjectives. Adjectives are words you use to really describe things. Many words to carry around. Days are sunny or they're rainy. Days are dumb or else they're brainy. Adjectives can show you which way. Adjectives are often used to help us compare things. To say how thin, how fat, how short, how tall. Girls who talk can get taller. Boys who small can get smaller. Till one is tall as the other's smallest of all. We acted alone without care. Then we ran into a bear. He was a hairy bear. He was a scary bear. We beat a hasty retreat from his hair. And described him with adjectives. Next time you go on a trip, remember this little tip. The minute you get back, they'll ask you this and that. You can describe people, places, and things. Simply unpack your adjectives. You can do it with adjectives. Tell
cracking advocates, girls. Au revoir, my blue-eyed, gregarious, friendly friends.
Okay. I think I'm starting to get the idea here. I can teach grammar if I use a little imagination.
Right.
But I'm not just going to be teaching grammar. I also have to teach math and science and social studies.
Social studies. I think I understand your problem, and I believe I may be able to help. Follow me.
What are we waiting for, right? I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee. But I know I'll be a law someday, at least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
Gee, Bill, you certainly have a lot of patience and courage.
Yeah, and when I started out, I wasn't even a bill. I was just an idea. Some folks back home decided they wanted a law passed, so they called their local congressman and he said,
"You're right, there ought to be a law."
Then he sat down, wrote me out, and introduced me to Congress, and I became a bill. And I'll remain a bill until they decide to make me a law. I'm just a bill, yes I'm only a bill, and I got as far as Capitol Hill. Well, now I'm stuck in committee, and I'll sit here and wait while a few key congressmen discuss and debate whether they should let me be a law. How I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill.
Listen to all those congressmen arguing. Is all the discussion and debate about you?
Yeah, and I'm one of the lucky ones. Most bills never even get this far. I hope they decide to report on me favorably, otherwise I may die.
Die?
Yeah, die in committee. Oh, but it looks like I'm gonna live. Now I go to the House of Representatives and they vote on me.
What happens if they say yes?
Then I go to the Senate and the whole thing starts all over again.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I'm just a bill. Yes, I'm only a bill. And if they vote for me on Capitol Hill, well then I'm off to the White House where I'll wait in a line with a lot of other bills for the president to sign. And if he signs me, then I'll be a law. How I hope and pray that he will. But today I am still just a bill.
You mean, even if the whole Congress says you should be a law, the president can still say no?
Yes, that's called a
veto.
If the president
vetoes
me, then I have to go back to Congress and they vote on me again. But by that time,
it's very unlikely that you'll become a law. It's not easy to become a law.
But how I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill.
He signed your bill. Now you're a law.
Oh yeah. Whoa, Congressman Fitzpatrick, what are you doing here?
Hi, Tom. I heard you needed some help learning about how a bill becomes a law, but it looks like you might already have a plan.
Why do I look like this? Well, Tom, teachers have an amazing imagination and are always doing fun new things. Now you can teach about a bill from Bill's perspective.
That is one of my favorites from Schoolhouse Rock. And I remember when I started my journey to Congress, grade school in Levittown, high school in Fairless Hills, college, and then law school, where I went at Penn State University, and then as an FBI agent, and then being in the U.S. House of Representatives. And it reminded me the importance of always working together. And always remember, together we are most successful, and together we can change the world.
Thanks for the support, Congressman.
You're welcome, and good luck, Tom.
Wow, that was so cool.
And don't forget, Tom, it was a Schoolhouse Rock song that helped us pass Mrs. Snyder's Constitution exam.
That's right, an entire classroom full of people singing.
Hey, do you know about the USA? Do you know about the government? Can we tell you about the Constitution? Hey, learn about the USA. founding fathers did. People. The USA was just starting out a whole brand new country, and so our people spelled those things that we should be. And they put those principles down on paper and called it the Constitution, and it's been helping our country ever since then. The first part of the Constitution is called the Preamble, and it tells us what the Founding Fathers set out to do.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility. Provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty. To ourselves and our posterity to ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
1787, I'm told our founding fathers all sat down and wrote a list of principles that known the world around. USA was just starting out a whole brand new country, and so our people felt that they wanted a land of liberty.
But Dory, how does the preamble go?
I'm glad you asked.
We the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and ensure domestic tranquility. Provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare and secure the blessings of liberty. To ourselves and our posterity we ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. For the United States of America.
You know, in all my years of serious training to be a teacher, we forgot one important thing.
What?
That learning should be fun. It should be like a game.
You're right. Phew! I'm ready for a nap. No naps. We have to keep our blood moving.
Well, there's a great new craze that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
It sounds really hot, what a great sensation.
Come on, do the circulation.
It out through your arteries and through your veins. Your heart pumps blood, then it does it again.
So come on, everyone, get it on, everyone. Circulation. So come on, everybody,
Exercise your body.
for circulation. Circulation. Everybody form a circle now. Circulation.
Like your blood, you just start moving around.
Circulation. It's a function that's so outside.
And if your feet fall asleep, then
You're not circulating right.
you got 4 heart parts to pump the blood.
Pumped up. Yeah, that's circulation.
Left and right ventricle, left and right atrium.
Yeah, they do it, they circulate.
Pump blood through your lungs for oxygen.
And then your arteries take it through to your heart and veins. Bring the old blood back to be renewed. Circulation takes nutrition to your cells and gets rid of carbon dioxide and waste as well. Circulation, it's a function that's so outside.
And if your hands are cold, then
You're not circulating right.
well, your blood's such a life-giving motion. Like a river, it's always in motion. From your head to your toes, doing good as it goes. It's a big, red, beautiful ocean. Well,
Another's great. Phrase that's sweeping the nation.
Come on, do the circulation.
Starts with your heart, what a great sensation.
Yeah, come on, do it, circulate.
Out through your arteries and through your veins. Your heart pumps the blood, then it does it again.
So come on, everybody get it on, everybody. Circulation. So come on, everybody get it on, everybody. Circulation. The circulation. Yeah!
Criminy, John, that one just plumb wore me out.
That was a really fun song.
And?
And it was very informative.
But?
But it wore me out a bit.
Or?
Hey, what's with all the conjunctions?
You tell me, Tom.
Hooking up words and phrases and clauses. I got 3 favorite cars that get most of my job done. I got and, but, nor, they'll take it pretty far. And, that's an additive, like this and that. And then there's but, that's sort of the opposite. Not this, but that. And then there's or, O-R. When you have a choice like this or that, and, but, nor, gets you pretty far. Hooking up 2 boxcars and making them run right. Milk and honey, bread and butter, peas and rice.
Hey, that's nice.
Dirty but happy, digging and scratching, losing your shoe and a button or two. He's poor but honest, sad but true. Boo hoo 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 hoo. Hooking up 2 cars to one when you say something like this choice. Either now or later, or no choice. Neither now nor ever.
Hey, that's clever.
Eat this or that, grow thin or fat. Never ever would I do that. I don't wanna be fat.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up phrases and clauses that balance like out of the frying pan and into the fire. He cut loose the sandbags, but the balloon wouldn't go any higher. Let's go up to the mountains or down to the seas. You should always say thank you, or at least say please.
Conjunction, what's your function?
I'm hooking up words and phrases and clauses and complex sentences like in the mornings, when I'm usually wide awake, I love to take a walk through the gardens and down by the lake, where I often see a duck and a drake. And I wonder as I walk by just what they'd say if they could speak. Although I know that's an absurd thought.
Conjunction, what's your function?
Hooking up cars and making them function.
Conjunction, how's that function?
I like tying up words and phrases and clauses.
Conjunction, what's that function?
I'm gonna get you there if you're very careful.
Conjunction, what's your function?
I'm gonna get you there. Oh yeah.
You know what? After that song, I think I'm ready to teach me some English.
Good, Tom, good. But do remember that English isn't the first language of many of your new students.
That's true. I have a lot of students coming from other countries and cultures. I'm going to be very important in their transition to America.
That's right, but that's what's so exciting. You have as much to learn from them as they have to learn from you. That's one of the great things about growing up in the United States.
My grandmother came from Russia, a satchel on her knee. My grandfather had his father's cap he brought from Italy. They heard about a country where life might let them win. They paid the fare to America and there they melted in. Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. It's the Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot.
America was founded by the English.
But also by the Spanish, Dutch, and French.
The principles of six, our heritage is mixed, so anything can be a president.
You simply melt right in. It doesn't matter what your skin, it doesn't matter where you're from or your religion. You jump right in to the Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot. What's blue, red, white, and blue? On steamboats by the million, in search of honest pay, those 19th century immigrants sailed to reach the USA. Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. It's the Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot. What good ingredients for the immigrants? They built the factories to the Schoolhouse to the USA. Go on and ask your grandma, hear what she has to tell. How great to be American and something else as well. Lovely Lady Liberty, with her book of recipes and the finest one she's got. It's the Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot, the Great American Melting Pot.
It wasn't as easy as you think creating America.
He's right. We did have our fair share of growing pains.
Ow, ow, ow!
One thing you will discover when you get next to one another is everybody needs some elbow room, elbow room.
It's nice when you're kinda cozy, but not when you're tangled nose to nosy out.
Everybody needs some elbow.
Needs a little elbow room.
That's how it was in the early days of the USA. People kept coming to settle, though the East was the only place there was to go.
The president was Thomas Jefferson. He made a deal with Napoleon.
How do you like to set a mound or two?
Or 3 or 100 or 1,000?
And so in 1803 the Louisiana territory was sold to us without a fuss and gave us lots of elbow room.
Oh, elbow room, elbow room. Got to get us some elbow room. It's the West or bust, and God we trust. There's a new land out there.
Lewis and Clark volunteered to go.
Goodbye, good luck, where you're Africa.
They prepared for good times and for bad.
And for bad.
They hired
Sacagawea to be the guide. She led them all across the countryside.
Reached the coast and found the most elbow room they ever had. The way was opened up with works with bravery. There were plenty of fights to win land rights, but the West was meant to be.
They call it manifest destiny. The trappers, traders, and the peddlers, the politicians and the sellers.
They got there by any way they could.
Any way they could. Gold!
The gold rush trampled down the wilderness. Railroads spread across the east to west. Soon the rest was open up for good.
Now we turn from east to west.
Goodbye, New York. Hello, but it took those early folks to open up the way.
Now we got a room to be growing
from here to Tennessee. Guess that we have got a elbow room.
But if there should ever come a time when we're crowded up together, I'm
sure we'll find some elbow room up on the moon.
Oh, elbow room, got some elbow room. It's the moon of us, and God we trust. There's a new land up there.
Do you think we'll ever colonize on the moon someday? There's a whole universe of possibilities!
And my students are the ones who are going to take us there. Man, that's a great song. Reminds me of when I was a kid. I used to love riding on trains.
Do you think we'll ever travel by train?
Yes.
Or boat?
Yes.
How about spaceship?
I don't know anyone who has ever traveled in space.
I know someone who has!
Jupiter's big, and Saturn turns off its rings. And Venus is built on a funny tilt, and Neptune into it. And Pluto is the farthest planet from our sun.
They say our solar system is not alone in space. The universe has endless mysteries.
You've got a big day ahead of you. It's time to go.
What? You can't leave now. There's so many songs you haven't even done yet, like electricity, electricity.
Hey Tom, that really is the end. We gotta get back from where we came from. Like Janet here. Right, Janet?
Right, Abby. You're going to make a great teacher, Tom. Good luck. Good luck, Tom.
Good luck, Tom.
Wait. First of all, I want to thank you for all of your help. I am definitely ready to teach.
You got it, Tom.
Yeah.
But I have a little time before I have to go to school. Do you think we could just do one more song?
Of course.
That way I will know I'm ready.
Which one do you want to do?
Hey, my personal favorite, interjection.
When Reginald was home with the flu, the doctor knew just what to do. They cured the infection with one small injection, while Reginald uttered some interjections.
Hey, that's smart. Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that's not fair giving a guy a shot down there.
Interjection, short segment, or emotion. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point, or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong.
Though Geraldine played hard to get, Geraldo knew he'd woo her. Yet he showed his affection despite her objection, and Geraldine hollered some interjections.
Well, you've got some nerve. Oh, I've never been so insulted in all my life. Hey, you're kind of cute.
Interjection, short segment, or emotion. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point, or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad,
Aw,
or frightened,
eek,
or mad,
rats,
or excited,
wow,
or glad,
hey.
An interjection starts the sentence right. The game was tied at 7-all. When Franklin found he had the ball, he made a connection in the other direction. The crowd started shouting out
Interjections.
Aw, you threw the wrong way.
Darn, you just lost the game.
Hooray! I'm for the other team!
Interjection, short segment, or emotion. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point, or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong.
So when you're happy,
Hooray!
or sad,
Aw,
or frightened,
eek,
or mad,
rats,
or excited,
wow,
or glad,
hey.
An interjection starts a sentence right.
Interjections, short segment, or emotion. They're generally set apart from a sentence by an exclamation point, or by a comma when the feeling's not as strong. Interjections, short segment, or emotion. Hallelujah, 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 yeah. Darn, that's the end.
Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for watching our production of Schoolhouse Rock Live Junior. This year's show was very unique, and I applaud all of our students for their hard work, and especially to those who recorded their parts and submitted them. I would like to take a moment first now to recognize a teacher who we just lost last week, Mr. Bill Hallman. Mr. Hallman is the reason we have theater at Charles Boehm. For over 20 years, Mr. Hallman directed the musicals and founded our thespian troupe. We owe so much to him. So thank you, Mr. Hallman. For some of our Boehmers, this is their last musical, and others, their first. With the shutdown last year, Boehm Theater suffered financially, and now with our free virtual musical, we are out a little bit more. So we need your help. To ensure the future of our shows, there's a link in the description that will take you to a donation page. If you are able and feel so inclined to donate, please do so. Any amount is welcome. Nothing is too small. Thank you so much for your dedication to our program. And with that, thanks again for watching. I look forward to next year's production of Disney's The Jungle Book. Have a great night.